Hi everyone, Electro here. It's Friday night, 14th of April, about midnight, and I've just finished this. This is the Electrode tip. It's a stainless electrode, and I'll just pull it out for you guys. It's got a 2mm hole drilled into it with a taper. Now the taper, I would have preferred a bit more of a taper, to tell you the truth, but I don't know what went on, and that's what I ended up with for the time being. But there's more on the way, so I'll have a few more to experiment with soon. The problem with this was the hole, because of the length of it. I think it's 130 mils long. Getting a 2mm hole through the entire length was a bit of a problem for them. But anyway, in the end it got done. As you can see too, the ends have been polished. Now, I did that. The machine guy, like, he's a nice guy, you know, he always wants to help us, so he's just really busy, that's why he takes so long. But now this won't fit in there because the tip's on it, but basically this went all the way down to there, inside the jig, and this one here actually will still fit, so I'll show you guys with that. Now I'll just refocus. Now the idea with this is, this being brass, and it's a particular type of brass, I think it's really soft and it's slippery, and this is stainless 304, so what you do is you put it on a drill press and you put progressively finer and finer compounds between this and that as you lightly go up and down with pressure there. Now eventually this will form itself to the shape of that because it's softer, so this will wear before that, and because then it's an even contact all the way down the shaft, it proceeds to give you a polish. I don't know if you can see down there. Now I haven't spent too much time on the inside of this, and I haven't spent too much time on the outside of this. This has been easier on the outside because you can also manually polish it, or just a little bit to help it along. But as you can see, it came out not bad. And again, this is just practicing. It's when people show you how to do things or tell you how to do things, you don't just go and all of a sudden you're an expert. You've got to do it many times before you get even a little bit good at it. So, you know, that's I've done it a few times now, so I'm getting better. Anyway, I'll show you guys how this fits together. Yeah, I also had to drill out that, which took about a day. Actually, this was the biggest pain because originally it was a 3mm hole, and you can see the length of it. I had to drill it out to a 4mm hole, so that took ages. I don't really want to do that again. This was an old quenching disc that I had. I just drilled out the centre of it with a diamond burr, again from 3mm to 4mm, and that fits on there quite well. I'll put it together here. I'm running this with a Wimshurst, same as I was last time. Actually, to show you guys there. That's it there. See that? I'll just see if I can get it focused. Yep. So there it is. Now, with the tip too, I'll just show you guys something with that. Originally I made the original one out of chrome cobalt tips, but I had a problem with the wire. What was happening is the wire was shorting itself out. Even if I used magnet, like first I used 0.7 mil or 0.75 mil magnet wire, and I took it up there. I was able to successfully weld that to the cobalt chrome tips because of the thickness of the wire. But what happened was, down the tube on the inside of it, the wire was either shorting to itself or shorting to the body of the electrode through the coating. It just, I don't know, the contact must have been too tight or sharp corners in there or something, whatever, and it wouldn't do. As soon as you put it together, it wouldn't work. So I had to revert to smaller wire, magnet wire. Now, with the thickness of this wire, it was too difficult to weld it to the cobalt chrome tips because the setting needed to melt the cobalt chrome was so high that this just balled up and retracted away from the weld, so it just wouldn't do it. So I ended up making the tips out of copper, and then I just soldered the wire to it. So I don't know, it seems to work so far so good, but you wouldn't put this in an engine. But again, I'm not putting it in an engine, I'm just seeing if it works. If all this works, that way you'll, because it takes so long to make this, it's not worth spending the time in case it doesn't work, when you can quickly make it like this and see a result or not, if you know what I mean. So that's, you know, I know these things could be better, they could be neater sometimes or whatever, but you've got to understand the amount of time taken to make them, just to see if they work. Well, you know, if I can take a few shortcuts now and again, sorry guys, but I will. Anyway, it's enough of my rant. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on the rest of it. Bye for now.